Hey everybody, Rorree here. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a reading with a few decks, but the base deck, the deck for the most of the reading is the Oracle deck by the African Goddess, well, the Afro Goddess Oracle deck. And these cards are so beautiful. I love them. I don't know if you can see, but like it has like an old gold color there and this little ombre. I don't even know if you can see it because of the lighting in here. But anyway, these cards are so beautiful. They're the Afro Goddess Oracle. Okay, first edition. So anyway, I've already pulled the cards, okay? I didn't pull them. I allowed the ones to jump out that were going to jump out, okay? But as I said, I did use a few decks. The foundation for the reading is about manifestation. That was the card that came out first, manifestation, spirals of manifestation. And it feels like that's what this is all about. And then we got a next step card. So, oh, what's that on the bottom? Information. All right, so the first card that came out with this beautiful deck that I have, even the box is beautiful. Like, look at the box. I just got these like last week. I ordered them maybe a couple months ago. And I just got them. I was like, oh, I'm so excited. It's a first edition. It's so beautiful. Let's see, Afro Goddess. Let me see if it, yeah, but anyway, I'm not doing an unboxing. So, okay, so the first card that came out was the coffin. Okay, so the coffin card came out first, and then we got the birds, and then we have the house. All right, so, and I pulled more, I mean, more cards came out than that, but that row there, I only did rows of 3. That row there is telling me that you're coming to an ending, and this is for the collective, okay? And these readings are timeless, so whenever you hear it, that this is meant for you. So I'm feeling like you're releasing something. You've come to an end with something, and you're actually going to get some messages that is going to lead to an ending of instability. I feel like although the house can mean stability, a solid foundation and things of that nature, I feel like this is meaning that you're having an ending to some instability that you've been having, like your foundation is going to become more solid. I feel that the next cards that came out, one was the Ankh. Beautiful cards. This young lady is just the bomb.com. The letter and the dog. Okay, so for me, this row is kind of a row that's telling you what you need to do next. It feels like it feels like you're going to get some information, but I also feel that you're going to really have to rely on your spirit. You're going to have to rely on the information that you get within the intuitive messages that you receive, because there are some things that you're going to have to do, some decisions that you're going to have to make, and you're really going to have to rely on yourself and trust yourself. You know, this dog card is like a loyal friend, things of that nature. But in this instance, the loyal friend, the loyalty that you're going to have to trust is yourself. You're going to have to trust yourself and trust spirit. Okay, so and you're going to receive some information. Okay, so you may get some downloads of information, but you're going to know exactly what it is that you need to do. And this might be different for different people, but there are definitely going to be some decisions that you're going to have to make that's going to add to your solid foundation. It's going to enhance the solid foundation that you have. The next card that came out was the sun. Look at how beautiful that is. And then the next one was the anchor. And then the black fox. Sometimes the black fox could be bad, but honestly, today the black fox is not bad. it feels like you are moving towards all the desires of your heart. You know, when whatever it is that you're asking for, the answer is yes. You know, that's what this card means. The answer is yes. You're going to have the desires of your heart. You're moving towards that right now, and you're moving towards success. Today, the fox is talking about success. The fox means success, and it's solid. You're going to have a solid, rock solid foundation. So it's goodbye to the instability that you had. You had instability, whether it be in your family, your foundation with your family, your foundation with your mate, your house. Maybe you couldn't pay your bills or something, and you're going to come into some financial abundance. Whatever it is, you're going to be manifesting, and manifesting many different things. Now, it's not just one thing. You're in a cycle to be manifesting. Now, I know the world is feeling cuckoo right now. You know, when will this cray-crayness end? But I'm feeling like you could actually be in the crazy world and not be connected to the craziness that's happening, because in your world, it's time for you to be manifesting spirals of manifestation, drawing in greatness to you. And that's what I got from your reading, from the Lenormand card. Well, it's something like the Lenormand cards, the Afro Goddess oracles. Some of the cards are a little different, but you do see some of these cards in some other like tea reading decks and things of that nature. So this was a great reading. I love looking at her beautiful art. Now, a next step was to clear your energy field. Clear your energy field. So those of you who want to manifest and want to continue manifesting and want to hear clearly your intuitive leads, you know, you're going to have to clear your energy field or your aura, that space around you, and protect your space around you. Okay. So now if you look at this picture, you see this woman and she's got all these lines around her, and that's considered her aura, the different layers of her aura that are around her. Okay. So what you want to do is clear your aura of outside energy. You want to release other people's energy from your space, because when other people's energy is in your space, and this could be people, this could be the television, it could be anything, the other energies in your space don't belong there. So what happens is you become more confused, you become cloudy, you be like, I don't know what I think, I don't know what I want, you know, you become like that because you've got too much of, that's not what I call it, you got too much of other people's junk in your space. So some things that you can do to clear your space are, and I'm so mad at myself because I still don't know the name of the stick, but you can use any kind of incense to wand yourself down. You can do essential oils. Like I have this essential oil, a set of essential oils, and they're chakra sprays. And sometimes I just do, like, I forget what they call it, like a rainfall or something like that. And I just squirt each chakra spray over my head, and I just inhale and exhale, and I just breathe, and my intention is to release all the gunk. You know, there are many different ways you can release and you can clear your space. You can envision a ray of light, or maybe some rain falling, waterfalls or whatever, and you can see yourself out on the imaginary screen, and then there's waterfalls, and the water is set to release anybody else's energy from your space. Clear and clean your space. Clear away, clear all the octaves, clear all the chakras, clear away any cords and connections, remove any cords and connections, heal where they once were. And you can do this with rain showers, you know, waterfalls, whatever. You can just see some rays of light flowing down your body, you know, seeing yourself out on that invisible plane. So you can use incense. I love using incense. You could use, I think I have a stick. You can use some Palo Santo. I love Palo Santo. You can this is the resin, the frankincense resin, the myrrh. You can burn that, get a little charcoal disc, these little charcoal discs that come in a little container like this. I don't want to pull it out. I don't want to have black stuff all over me. But you can use that. You can use different types of, I forget what this one is. Like, I can't remember what anything is right now, but you can use this. Sometimes it's good to use something sweet along with sage. You can use sage, but you may want to use something else with the sage to replenish so that everything is not wiped away, because the sage will tend to knock out all the energy, but you kind of might want to have it balanced. I'm sorry, I'm dripping stuff all over my beautiful cards. Anyway, so clear your energy field. You must do that, because in order for you to have what it is that you are supposed to have, you can't be full with other people's stuff. You got to be clear. You got to know. In order for you to follow your intuitive lead, you can't have monkey mind, because if you have monkey mind, you won't know what to follow. You know what I mean? You be having too many birds chirping in your head. You won't know what message is the message that you're supposed to be listening to. So if you don't have a meditative practice, please start one. You can meditate, you can chant. Sometimes I chant like the Gayatri mantra, and I chant it 108 times, and these are my mala beads. So I keep them on sometimes when I know that I'm going to be doing that. And you chant whatever you're chanting. I don't know what you're chanting. I chant the Gayatri mantra, and it goes, okay, and that's one time. And then I chant that 108 times. Okay. All right, but you can chant whatever you want, okay? You can look up different mantras to chant. I know Deva Premal, one year she came out with a CD called Mantras for Precarious Times. She also has something, I saw it on YouTube, where I don't know what they're doing. Like, they might be doing maybe some group or something. I don't know, but when they do the mantras on YouTube, I do tune into those because she chants the Gayatri mantra, and they'll do it as a little group, but they'll do it online. So you could tune into that and chant with her. I love it. And, you could just follow along with your beats. And then she chants it in different ways, different tunes or whatever. So you can learn different ways to chant the different mantras. Look up the mantra, look up the words, look and see what the words mean. See what mantras resonate with you before you start chanting them, because you don't want to be chanting something and you don't even believe what you're chanting. So look that up. I love chanting. I love all different types of meditating and different ways of connecting with spirit. So you definitely want to clear your field, but connecting with spirit, when you're chanting, it does clear your energy. You can do Ho'onopono. You can look that up. Ho'onopono. It's Ho'onopono or something like that. It's got a whole bunch of O's in it. But you can look that up, read about it, see if that's something that you want to do. Ho'onopono. And you could do some whiteboard exercises. I forget the guy's name that was doing some whiteboard exercises where you kind of erase things that maybe you want to release or whatever. But there are many different ways that you can clear your energy and you can clear your space so you can be free to be who you are and not like contaminated with everybody else's stuff. Do that for yourself. I want you to practice doing that for yourself every day for a few minutes a day. Clear your space, clear your energy so you can be free to have what it is that you desire. free to have the sun, free to have the yes to whatever it is that you want. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed your message for today, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Ashe, ashe, ashe.